The complaint is usually reviewed by way of an initial screening in order to determine if it is a matter that requires investigation. If it is determined the matter requires investigation, it will be referred to a caseworker who will commence a fitness to practice investigation. The caseworker will seek clinical advice if the complaint is regarding a clinical issue. If there are serious public protection concerns arising out of the complaint or allegation, the regulator may consider holding an interim orders hearing in order to determine whether any restrictions need to be placed on the registrant's practice while the regulator investigates. This can be in the form of conditions of practice or an interim suspension order. The case will then be referred to an investigating committee or to case examiners, depending on the regulator, and the registrant will be asked to provide their response to the complaint or allegations should they wish to. Once all of the evidence has been gathered, which will usually include an expert report and medical records, the matter will be considered. The expert report will state whether the registrant has fallen below or seriously below the expected standard of a competent healthcare professional in their same field of specialism, and give an expert opinion on matters including causation on the civil standard of the balance of probabilities. If the regulator considers that there is a case to answer, it will refer the matter to the Professional Conduct Committee for a final hearing. If the investigating committee or case examiners consider there is no case to answer, they will either close the matter with no further action, or some regulators may offer undertakings, a letter of advice, or invite the registrant to accept a warning. If a committee at a final fitness to practice hearing makes a finding of misconduct and impairment of fitness to practice, it may issue a sanction to the registrant. The sanctions available to a fitness to practice committee are a warning, conditions of practice, a suspension order, or an order of erasure or strike-off.